Midnight pre-patch is here, and I thought today we would take a look at all of the things that came to housing, not just endeavors, but maybe some stuff that you don't know about yet. So let's take a look. If your house is a level 3, you now have access to the daylight circle room, which is basically just an outdoor room on your indoor house. So you connect it straight to your house just like any other room, and it has some green grass and a beautiful sky, and you can basically just have this beautiful landscape in your house. I'm not exactly sure what I'll do with this yet. I think it might be a cool room to use, but I'm really curious to see how the community does this room. When you go into your floor plan, you can see it here. It is just a giant circle. It's basically just a giant daylight circle room. There's also an evening circle room, but yeah, my house is not past level 3. So if you're a housing main and you've just been doing housing nonstop, you might have access to that, but I don't. There's also a Twitch drop going on right now. You can get this adorable little dinosaur plush for your house if you want to. You have to watch 4 hours of one of your favorite Twitch streamers, and you can add him to your house. I actually made him as big as he'll go because he's actually quite small, but yeah, he's kind of cute, so don't forget to do that. There are some new features found in your actual housing menu. If you are creating some kind of master build, like I am making my little library stairwell, and I want to see if there's any furniture pieces that I can add that I don't have yet. Go to your housing menu here on the left, go to catalog, and now any of this stuff, if you don't have it, you can preview it. So you can now place it in your house and kind of like preview, see what it looks like, how will it look. Should we just have this floating straight in the middle of my bookcase? I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of a cool thing to be able to see stuff. It doesn't really stay there. You can just grab out something else. You could do like a little build. You see how it's kind of see-through, but you can't manipulate it at all, so you can't change the size of it. You can't really rotate. You can just pick it up and, you know, set it in here. So we have like all of these trophies that you can look at. If you want to see what the trophies look like, you can do that. Anything you don't have that you're like, oh, I want to see what that would look like. I really like these flowers. I have to figure out where to get these. Now you can kind of preview them and place them in your house, see what they look like, and see if you really want to worry about the achievement or, you know, the reputation you need to get that item. So once you exit the decor mode, all of that previewed decor will just kind of disappear. Something else you maybe didn't know about is there are some new outdoor landscaping bundles that you can buy. So there is this Founder's Point large garden cluster here. I did make everything extra large. I like my house to be kind of crazy and overgrown. So these do come a lot smaller. I can show you how big they are. So this one is just like a bundle, and it has like some mushrooms and things on it, and you can get that one in Founder's Point. And then there's this hollow large garden cluster, which is really cool because I like the blue mushrooms that are on this one. So yeah, this one comes with the flowers, the tree, the rocks, and then the blue flower, or the blue mushrooms on it. There is also this one here with like the flowers and the rocks, which is really pretty. And then there is this one, which is kind of similar to the other one with the blue mushrooms, but it has more yellowy tones in it, and it has these blue blueberry bushes, which are kind of nice as well. And then I'm actually just like running out of room on my plot here. There is definitely some nice horde options. So if you want your horde neighborhood to be a little more cactusy, you've got this nice cactus option here. And like I said, you can make these bigger. Just go in and, you know, you could have a giant cactus farm behind your house if you really want to. And then there is a little palm tree, and when I say little, it's like a little palm tree, but again, we could just resize it and make it like a big tall palm tree, little mini one. This would be kind of cute inside somewhere, like a little mini plant area. So yeah, there's these new bundles. Make sure that you go check them out. Oh, this one too, I forgot. This is another one, I believe, from the Horde neighborhood. Actually really cool. I like the purple, might look good with my house here. So yeah, make sure you go get these, they will be found in your neighborhood. So wherever you buy all of the other bushes and trees and foliage from your neighborhood, they are in that same menu. So you can just buy them straight from there. I think they were like 150 a piece. Maybe 75 to 150. So, you know, just buy whatever you need there. And then there was some stones. So these stones here, I didn't realize, I don't think these were here before. If they were, then I've missed them. But they have these cobblestone paths that are already put into a path, which is nice. I feel like before they were just individual pieces. Maybe I missed these, I don't know. But yeah, I bought some of those to add to my house as well. And then there is a new housing design for both houses. Horde and Alliance, you can change your house to be whatever you want. There is the Night Elf house now instead of just the human house. Medium and large are still locked, so I think I just need to level up my house possibly. But there's lots of different bases you can use, the embellished or the stone. I kind of like the woodland here. And then different roof styles, all these different colors. You can make it, you know, this nutmeg or plum, ocean. I kind of like the ocean. The ocean looks good. I might actually leave that there. The ocean looks really nice. So now you can have a really nice night elf looking house in your Alliance neighborhood. And you kind of saw this at the beginning of the video, but you can also have a blood elf house. So instead of just the orc houses, you can now do the blood elf type houses. I think these are really neat. There's so many different options you can do. This large spire here, you can change it to be, you know, nothing, like nothing's there, it's gone. Or you can actually make it a large, like, chimney, wing chimney. I mean, there's so many different options. Just play around. You can have a window. All these windows can be changed. These fixtures can also be changed into spires. So you could have like a spire coming out on the side here. Let's see, we could also do an elegant spire on the other side. Ooh, okay, that's the elegant spire. Which one is the one on that side? This one. So we would need to match the charcoal color. There we go. So yeah, you can just make yourself a huge, grand, beautiful elven house. They do have like engraved bases. The craftsman has like a little bit of wood. You have a domed roof. Oh gosh, we just undid everything. A faceted roof, tiered roof. So the options are just kind of endless, and then you can change the color. I just like this charcoal. I think the charcoal looks really nice, but I do like the engraved stone look as well. Yeah, so don't forget to get in here and check out the different housing if you want to make a blood elf or a night elf house. Those are options. There are also new campsites, so this isn't really housing, but it kind of is housing because it shows you Razorwind Shores, which is for housing. So here is the Razorwind Shores campsite, pretty cool. And then you can also do a Founder's Point campsite, depending on if you're an Alliance or Horde main, whichever one you want to do. But it's kind of neat. New campsites that came with the pre-patch as well. And of course you have your endeavors going on in your main square of your housing. So I actually have two different endeavors, one for the Horde neighborhood. I have these little guys here with all these quests for me to do, to take bees to flowers and fill incense, and you can go in the world and do different things as well. And then my other Alliance neighborhood is different. So you'll find endeavors in your housing dashboard, and then it tells you all of the different things that you can do to earn points, and you need to meet milestones to unlock new items from the vendors in your neighborhood. So depending on your neighborhood, your progress bar may be a little different. This is my Alliance neighborhood, and I'm in a guild, so everyone's been really working at getting those milestones done. You could scroll through here and it'll tell you all the different things you can do. Keep scrolling because some of these things are worth, you know, 50 house XP, 150 house XP, so you can go defeat some bosses for 150. and that's a really nice way to kind of keep leveling up your house. You're also going to get some tokens or coupons that you can use at your Endeavor trader, which will be somewhere in your square here, and they have all of the items that Endeavor has. So make sure you jump on your Alliance and your Horde, because my Alliance obviously has a different Endeavor going on than my Horde does, and so I can get, you know, double the items as long as I am working on both of them at the same time. So that was just a few of the new things that came with the midnight pre-patch for housing. If you know of anything else, please let me know. I'm probably sure I probably missed something. This Endeavor is so funny because I have this giant monkey thing about to run me over. So yeah, I hope Endeavors are going well for you. I hope you're enjoying running around doing some stuff. You can, don't forget to do these things too. If you see like a stone that's messed up, you do get points for that as well, for towards your endeavors and everything. So good luck with endeavors, good luck with the housing. I'm enjoying pre-patch so far, except the fact that I had to redo all my talents on all of my characters, but that's okay. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!